Yeah, him and Stream Scheme and Ashley Christ, I think that's how she pronounces it. Are the main ones I watch for like different advice on how to be better at streaming.
We're loose, nice going. But I
I'd
can't
like
say
to be
things
as
are
good as
better out
possible.
here than they were in there.
If you see an opening to escape, take it. Someone has to make it back to the Empire.
Are you joking? You want us to ditch you?
I won't be far behind. Don't get any ideas.
All right, I'm gonna hold you to that.
Like, what do you mean, like, voice changer? Like, I understand what you mean, but what can you, like, can you just do, like, anything to change your voice? Like, I know auto-tune's a thing, which I don't know how much I would use auto-tune. That seems like one of those things that would be extremely niche, right? That would be kind of cool. You know, playing a Sith character here, getting like the type voice going on. Do we have anything to vendor?
Do you require medical attention?
Barely anything.
Be well.
That is awesome. That is awesome. Like, don't get me wrong, it's totally worth the amount of money you spend. But it's, yeah. It's definitely something I'd be waiting on, hoping for a sale. Yeah, and I would love to have it just so I can, like, mix different things separately. Like, I wouldn't have to alt-tab and everything like that to go over and, like, lower, say, Discord volume or something like that. So that would be nice.
Let's not waste any time then.
Yay, we finally get a companion. We're going this way? Yeah, it's not destroyed. Okay, I thought that was blocked off. Not there. I'm blind. But yeah, there are a lot of things like that it's just like, I would love to have so many different things, but yeah, in time. It's kind of, you know, things to look forward to and different things like that. Things to work on. That way you're, you know, upgrading over time, which is definitely, obviously, like, you know, that's a good thing to do, so yeah, it's awesome to hear. Yeah, it'd be also kind of cool to, like, why didn't the son go to college? Because he had too many degrees. Oh, that's horrible, man.
To victory, our chains are broken.
I love doing the terrible jokes. I love having that as stream titles because it's always like you get people coming in and going, oh my god, those jokes are terrible. Yay, no disconnect.
We can recharge the shields, but they still won't last long.
The hyperdrive has been completely burnt out.
Enemies on the bridge. Repeat, enemies on the...
There are rudimentary backup controls here, but the enemy ships have us surrounded. We have few options left.
Yeah, let's just abandon.
Save as many lives as we can.
Attention. Shields are failing, and the enemy has us surrounded. Evacuate now, while you still can.
I still don't know, like, what alignment I'm going to use on this character. Where exactly are they going to go in space? Are they just going to, like, float around forever, or...
So be it.
No! It's just like the opening of Mass Effect 2. Kind of is. Except you don't get rebuilt. It's a ship. I tried playing one. That was one of the... I think that might have been the first game I ever streamed. And it was, like, very outdated. Like, I'm excited for the remaster just because they're obviously going to update it. But, like, obviously it's, like, what, a 2010 game? Like, it's very dated. Where...
Silence is perfectly
Mass Effect 2, I played
you were in the heart of
15-ish hours of. Like I said, I played about 2 hours. Mass Effect 1 was like, this is too outdated. And then Mass Effect 2 I played a bunch of. Really, really like that game. I haven't played 3 though. It was like last summer and they were really talking about a remaster coming out. So I was just like, I'll wait. So...
What empire have we entered?
The Eternal Empire, Zakul.
Zuckel? Mark Zuckerberg?
You didn't even know whose territory you were invading.
What do you hope to achieve by taking us prisoner?
I have questions. You will provide the answers.
We will tell you nothing.
You won't have to speak to give me the answers I need.
Dun 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 dun
Prince Ark
dun.
and final docking sequence initiated.
These guys as enemies are just so much more interesting than, War for the 800th time. Like, don't get me wrong, Republic vs. Sith totally, 100% makes sense.
From your ship's computers, or what was left of them. Fascinating reading. That one mere spy could influence the outcome of a galaxy-wide war. Impressive. I hope you'll find your voice soon. You will need it.
Says who?
Prince Arkan?
Heskel. Still waiting for the catastrophe that you and your scions foretold.
You may close your ears to the whispers of fate, my prince, but they cannot be silenced.
I wonder if silencing you might suffice. Take your superstitions elsewhere, Heskel. You are not needed here.
Is this why you brought us? To hear you bicker with soothsayers?
Come along.
You're taking us to your master.
I'm taking you to my father, Valkorion, the immortal Emperor of Zakul.
An emperor.
Did you level up at all, or were you just watching chat?
You will not find what you wanted here.
I'm gonna pass him. So, where you work so slow? Where you work so slow? Oh, you can't slash dance. It's worth the try. Ooh, nice. Slowly getting there. Sounds good. We are going to have to make a guild sooner or later. I will say that. We need a total of 4 people to do that.
His glorious majesty, immortal master and protector of Zakul.
And buy
Emperor
her a french
Valkorion.
fries.
Welcome.
A new name. A new face. These are not enough to hide from us.
Ma,
I would know his presence anywhere. The Sith Emperor. We've been hunting you.
a second empire. Even you couldn't have built all of this. There must be another explanation.
You presume limits to my power. There are none.
Your constant silence across our history. This was your distraction.
This was my focus. Everything else, a means to an end. You claim to have come all this way to find me. Here I am. What do you want?
You manipulate whole civilizations, arrange decades of war, eradicate all life on Ziost, then flee. You're going to tell me why.
Am I? You say you know me. If that is true, then you know the depths of my power. Whatever you hoped to achieve here, you know deep inside that you cannot succeed. But you do not have to stand against me. Instead, you can kneel.
I will never again kneel to you.
You would sooner die than acknowledge my superiority.
It is you who fears death, Valkorion. I do not. I will not kneel.
It sounded very, you know, just ugh. And there she is.
Clear the room! Everyone out!
Except me, of course, right?
Why send your new followers away? Something you don't want them to hear.
They are not like us. In all my centuries, you alone have merited my full attention. You leave your mark upon the galaxy wherever you act. Just as I do. Look around you. Zakul is poised to become the greatest civilization in the history of the galaxy. I have forged this empire to surmount all of my previous works, to span eternity. The Eternal Throne commands a fleet more vast than any ever built. It has the power to reshape the galaxy into any image that I choose. That we choose. I will share all of this with you. if you will only kneel.
See, I know. I love. First of all, I love how it's not a good light side or dark side option. I like that. I know what happens either way, so we're gonna
I've
kneel.
seen what you can do firsthand. If my choice is death, or a part of your power, sign me up.
You are fortunate, Outlander. I struggled for years, sacrificed everything. Even the life of my brother, trying to win such an invitation. You have done what I could not. In exchange, I will do what you could not. You've made your last mistake, Father.
Time will tell.
She looks like she's holding back a fart.
The Outlander has assassinated our Emperor. Take her away.
People of Zakul, the unthinkable has happened. Our beloved Emperor, Valkorion, is dead. Murdered by an Outlander who sought to shake the foundations of our great society.
The assassin will receive swift and just punishment. And this act of unprovoked aggression will be answered. As your new Emperor, I can promise you this.
Weird.
Zakul's enemies will face the full power of